Let's go. It's me. So there we go. This is my main account. I'm gonna swap over. Let's see. I believe we could actually go on like one of the first one I created, and we'll get the rekindle stuff as well, so we can check that out while we add it. See if this works. I haven't done it yet, so let's see how it works and if it works. Wow, it's been a while since you heard that music. So let's skip this. So here we have the returning gift. Name that one. And here you can see the instant season access because I'm playing on an older account and I haven't cleared this stuff before. It's basically an account where I just went in, created it, and left again. But we will get boosted up to level 240. And we clear all modes in the starter story. I wonder if it will clear all creatures as well and give you all that stuff as well. So heroes boosted to 240, equipment, and also cleared all AFK stages. Realms. Oh, the dream realms as well, because... And remember Jane Grey had that problem when we entered the season on VN, that everyone wasn't cleared to endless. And then we also get the legend tracks. And here we get the season. So you also get the login stuff. So I will get invite letters every day I log in now because it was an inactive account. And these rewards are pretty great overall. I would like to see them put in some like temporal social title essence, because you also been missing out on all those attempts, like Dream Realm attempts, when you've been gone. And you can only activate this like once every 60 days. And it will be ongoing for 30 days now that I've activated it. And then we will also have... You can only get it once before the season. So you can get it once before the season, and then you get into a season and you can activate it again if you become inactive. And to activate it again, you need to be inactive for 2 weeks and not having it activated for the last 60 days. So we get some daily quests we need to do here as well. Participate in battles, that's no problem. We get some arena stuff. Get some guild medals as well. And then just friends chests. So it's a nice reward. I would like to see some exclusive weapon stuff in there as well. But let's jump into the season. Don't remind you, please. So you can claim this as well, and that's okay. That was for the start story. And actually, before I go, I'm just gonna see. So it didn't clear everything in that sense. So if you want to get all the resources around this map, you just have to run around. I'm actually interested to see if all the creatures are gone, so you just need to go and open all the chests. Because if that's the case, they should really just give us the chest as well. Let me just... Well, chat. Don't have that popping up. I just need to confirm this. If that's the case, it would be really nice for them to somehow clear the entire map for us as well. So let's run up here to the next. Didn't work. Wait. Oh, they clear everything, but you don't get to start the story. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. So let's jump back in. That's something if they change that, it would be really nice. Just clear the entire story as well. Maybe not clear the entire story, but let the player have all the different chests all over the place. And then if they want to, they can push the story. Just get all of this stuff going as well before we jump into clearing stuff. I have a lot of packs just popping up. So the first thing we want to do is just go in and thing here. And that's done. We got some XP as well because it's season yet. So let's just claim all this. That up as well. We have the season artifact. We don't have anything unlocked yet. And oh, don't upgrade these artifacts either. Okay, that's really interesting. So you will get access to the season, but you won't have any artifacts if you get boosted to 240 and you haven't done the starter story. I'm gonna give them these feedback for sure. Like, this is a must. Like, you can't go into the season without having these artifacts unlocked. And having to go back and do them will just make people will just start new accounts and go on a new server then. Start these as well. Oh, I didn't need to attack. Oh, and it gives us the first noble path as well. So this is not the season one, but we get the first one because I haven't before. That's cool. And let's see. Whoa. Oh, here they give us some stuff because cloud. We get some more 11k diamond. Okay. Streamline quick boost. Let's see, what do we have in here? Lot of a lot of equipment, diamonds, manuals, more equipment, 25k dream fragments, that's really nice, and 72 letters. Really good chest to start with. And here we have all the rewards from the legend trials. So if you ever wonder how much resources came from legend trials art story, this is it. Pretty cool. I'm actually gonna screenshot this and save it for later. It's just good to have that reference. I mean, someone has probably really already worked it out, but it's just nice to have it saved up. So let's claim it. Let's see, legend return. So here we get 1k, 4,000 arena guild medals, some stones, some velvet vouchers as well, more diamonds, and some dream fragments. That's really nice. Do we have anything else we need to here now? Claim all this. Is this the starter stuff? Yeah, it is. So I can't progress the story stuff until I've gotten the start the story done. Bit disappointing as well, and yeah. I actually think that's gonna make me jump over to another account where I've already done that. But all of these rewards are real nice. We still have the journeys. We didn't miss out on that at least. We get the Lily May chest. All of that stuff. And we also have forward journey as well. So we don't miss out on those letters either. Coming back to the game in active. As you can see, this is just an account I started and then... It was the account when I started playing and I was playing with someone else, and so this is first account that I need. I swapped over to server I'm playing. So that's really interesting. See if we have something special in here. So we get Bonnie in here, and it's the Returners recruitment. So if you missed any heroes, you will get them in here. And if you miss more than 6 heroes, the 6 latest heroes will show up. But I know from experience, when I tested this on that account we will jump on to soon, is that if you put them in wishlist and you do the summons like this, let's see if we will have this happening. Because if you put Bonnie in the wishlist and use Returners recruitment as well, you will actually get the animation for the copy or getting the hero, like the early rolls, you know.
Copy that.
So let's just continue this and see if we get a single Bonnie. Because this is really interesting. Oh, I just want to get that Bonnie from the wishlist.
Copy that.
I'm just gonna double check so I got her only. Yeah.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.
So let's see if this happens, because it happens on my happened on my other account. So this could be either 8 or 1. Okay, let's skip.
I'm aiming at you.
Yeah, that's the 1 Bonnie copy. So that's only 1 Bonnie copy. So if we go back,
Copy that. I'll
we
take
still have 10 to pity. Even though we got the high roll animations when you get like an S tier or you high roll whoever is in the rate up. So we actually got that animation even though we only had gotten 1 copy of her from that wishlist. So I think they need to redesign that one. Because I can imagine people getting upset that they don't get the hero as advertised. So now we got the 8 copies. So you can see the difference there. And I just want to see if it can happen again. So this could be 1 or 8 if we high roll. Oh, that was actually a high roll. Interesting.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.
And no, I can't actually summon her more because we don't have heroes level up. But let's actually jump over to that other account. Let's see, which one was it? Is it this one? And let's actually start the story push from there, so you can see how it can be optimal while pushing day 1 this season. Yeah, this was it. So let's just go into mail. We got all the announcements. So I'm just quickly gonna check who we have just to see.
Don't.
Lanza.
This is worth celebrating.
I'm gonna use those rate up letters that I had.
This is worth celebrating.
Or not rate up, epics.
This is worth
My
celebrating.
bad.
This is worth celebrating.
So here we need to go in and equip all this before we get started. Can level up a lot because was you're AFK in the beginning of season, you max out your like AFK stages and how much you or AFK rewards and how much you can get. So once you go back and jump in here, it is like depending on how far you pushed your account earlier, it will be like 200 hours you can claim here and get rewards instantly. So I will actually be able to get even more here. And what I recommend is buy these first. And what I've done so far when I'm pushing is going into Maulers first and getting down to that attack. And then I go in and do the same on Wilders, because those are the two main teams or factions we're gonna use when pushing. So let's actually jump in and do those some. Yeah, I know about. Thank you.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.
Now this'll be fun.
So we have any fun change here. Only I probably have on discount right now. We need someone else? No. So I'm just gonna do these summons and then we're gonna start pushing the season. And that Lily May, that's really nice. And also don't forget to do that weekly share so you get more diamonds. Hey, that's a high roll. Another Lily May. It's funny, now that I quit this account, I get the Lily May. How convenient.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.
So we can actually Lily May now. That's so funny. I was struggling for months to get her. And now I managed to get her with the next two pulls. Oh, we can also upgrade her.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll probably go with Odie first. And then I would jump in and get for as far as I can, actually. Could get her to plus 15, I believe. Or even higher. Oh no, I can't go higher because of her ascension. That's right. Well, we have some more. Oh, we can upgrade Kruger and Damien as well. Let's just do that before we go in. These upgrades doesn't matter right now for what I'm going to do, but I just need to do it because when there is an exclamation mark somewhere, it annoys me. And for this stuff, it should really be a read all button, to be fair. I guess I'm just gonna skip that part. So, here we are. You jumped into the season, you jumped into Resonating Hall, you put on all the equipment, and the first thing you wanna do before you do anything is just jump in and auto battle. Biggest reason you're doing this is so you get your AFK rewards or your passive income of the AFK rewards going. So
Well, victory is deserved.
let's actually just get these up, because that's the most important part during the season. that and Dream Realm, but getting the maximum of amount of XP and dust, how you progress overall, you get your resonance level up, and the higher you get your resonance level up, the more damage your team can deal as well, because they're getting more levels, more attack, and more power. So that's your main focus for a while. This season they introduced a new feature where you have the max amount of stages you can push. And actually need to swap account too. Because I don't know if I have anywhere I could check that without swapping account. Don't know if it says anyway. I'm just quickly gonna change account so you can see it. So I'm just gonna jump over here. So now that I'm getting on my main account where I'm actually pushing, this is what you will see if you've been pushing. So what they have done is they have limited every day how much or how many AFK stages you can get rewards for. So even right now, I'm over here at 557, and the maximum reward you can get today is 525. I don't get any additional rewards for the 32 stages I've pushed further ahead when it comes to the passive income. So all these bonuses I've already pushed here, I don't get. They are locked behind the maximum stage, 527. Or 25, I mean. So it's locked behind that. So everything I pushed here, I don't get those rewards until they unlock today's reset. So what I've done is make sure I pushed beyond the limits that will drop tomorrow, and that way I don't need to sit and stress the entire time about my AFK. I can just go on with my day and do what I feel like doing in the game or do something else while those rewards are just collecting. So you don't need to stress as much as you did before with AFK stages, because in the past seasons it's been higher you push, the more rewards you get. So it was really important to stay on top of that for like the first month almost. So what I could do here is push for a very, very long time. I think just sitting around and doing this on stream would probably take an hour or so before we get to the limit.
This is our victory.
And by the limit, I mean how far I can push with my team before I will get kind of stuck. But this is what you should do when you first get in. So don't push the story. Do this auto battle. I know you can do auto progress and run and do the story, but actually that auto progress is sometimes a bit slow if you ask me. So just doing the auto battle is way better, because if you have higher power, you'll just be able to clear those stages even faster. So yeah, I haven't even cleared one stage yet with the auto progress. I think it takes like a minute per stage, so that means like in an hour you push 60. So if we just compare that to how quickly I can do it if I just auto battle. So let's check the time up here. So it's been 10 seconds now. So if you have even higher ascension heroes, it will go even quicker. But that took about 13 seconds. So that means you could clear like 4-5 stages with auto battle, while the auto progress only does 1 stage. So even if you sit here and want to push the story, if you want to play optimally and want to be like very competitive or stand a chance even as free to play to compete with whales, you gotta make sure you get your stages up as quickly as possible, because the max stages you can reach on the first day is 200, I believe. So if you do that, even if you do auto progress the entire time, that's like almost 3-4 hours. And remember, if it takes like 1/4 or 1/3 of the time for people who does it with auto battle, that means you will lose like 3 hours or basically 3 hours or 2 hours where they will get more rewards and XP and dust than you. So it's really important to just sit here, and you can do this as soon as the season starts. Like even just getting like 50 stages straight away, it's a huge improvement to the XP overall. So even if you're busy and you're at work when a new season drops like this, maybe you take your, if you have a break, you just bring up your phone, you put on auto battle, and you just put your phone down and then go back to work. Maybe you have your phone in your locker, you know, and you go to your locker and you just put that auto progress on. Even that will help you. Because I will cancel this now, just so you can jump out and so we can see the difference in XP. So we have 7.6 here basically. So even if you just jump out, 50 has increased with 400 XP hour. So it might not sound a lot, but if you also do your pushing later in the day, that means everyone else has gotten like a couple of thousand more XP. And I wasn't even thinking about dust there, but dust is also important, of course. Because without dust, you can't hit them when you get to an even 10 on resonance level. So it's really important to have that in mind as well when you're pushing. And also when a new season starts. I wish there was like a preparation day for seasons.
This is our victory.
When you could like somehow just push AFK stages before the season even starts. That would have been nice. That way you don't need to worry about the first day of the season as well. But this is how it is now, and they already made the changes, like with the max stages, or the daily limit to AFK stages, I should say. So let's say you're doing this for like the first hour of the season, just pushing AFK stages and so on, and you finally get defeated. What should you do next? That's when you go out and start pushing the story itself. So time to just to explore the story and find all the chests and all the creatures you can, because they will give. See, we found some random dust there, but all these creatures and all the chests will give you XP manuals. They will give you resources to summon more as well. So that's really important and something you need to consider when you're pushing. So if you become hard stuck, you really need to go out into story and start pushing that. And I would actually do that before you start claiming your instant AFK rewards as well, because they are really important and they are based on what AFK stage you're on. So if you have the patience and can wait a bit longer before you use them, it's of course better for you. Because the higher you get in AFK stages, the higher and dust you get from it. So just have that in mind. I know it's really tempting to just click it and get those instant levels on your heroes. But have the patience and you will be rewarded for it. So what I will do now is just show you. This is the first day. So even if this server has been going on for a while, or a couple of days, I will only do the first zone because that's what you're limited to on the day one. So let's do this. There we solve that puzzle. In here we get dust and also diamonds, which we do summon stuff. Depending on your account, you might want to go in and start summoning as well, so you can push even further. If your account isn't established, I would do that. You still need core heroes like Aaron and Smokey, and I guess now maybe Bonnie. I don't know how important she will be later on, but right now she's really nice, both PvP and in AFK stages. So we'll just continue this, and actually need to do these fights. Oh, I forgot I had Fresto on this account. That's gonna help. There we got some more XP. And I wonder if I can just... Well, actually got some prove that. So some enemies we can execute, some we can't. So we just need to do the fight. I don't have a Talim. Go with the first lineup that they have all units of. So this is not a main account or anything like that. I'm just showing you this so you guys know, and also reference this. It's a live guide if someone needs the help in the field. And I will probably just put the link to this in one of my past videos as well. May really coming in clutch there. So now we get another chest with more XP and equipment even. Really nice when you can just go around and execute like that. They've actually increased that when it comes to basically everything. It's the execution part, so you can execute them easier. Or at least I feel like it's been like that. It wasn't that easy on like Song of Strife. It's a bit easier on Waves of Intrigue as well. But in Chains of Eternity it's really been... I don't think on my main I've done like a full fight if it's like a forced one. So that's really nice as well. So if you have less time, you can just execute them straight away, but if you want to do every fight yourself, you can of course just jump in and do that. I just like how they are improving the quality of life of the game and making it easier for everyone to play and make it more accessible. I hope they do the same thing with like events and so on. Allies will counterattack. Let's. And if you're watching this and having any questions about day 1 progress or progress in the season at all, feel free to drop a comment or drop a message in chat, and hopefully I can help you.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
And actually, if you want a shorter version of this that isn't live, you can actually go into this video right here. I've done it in the past, and I just wanted to do a longer version where you jump in and show you how it's actually done. A lot of the things in that video is just summarized and knowledge I'm doing right now. Did it crash? Ah, good. It didn't. Oh. Wait, what? Game? Wow, that's the first time in a long time the game has struggled for me. That's probably the first crash I had since beginning of Waves of Intrigue. Wow. That's just bad timing. Oh, so it went on the VN client now. So, there we go. And yeah, I have the VN client in the background. So here, we entered Paramore's cabin. Oh, it's laggy. Lagging. Let's hope the lag disappears when I jump out. I'm just skipping all of these because if you guys want to experience the story, you can do that when you're pushing it yourself. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Guess that was some kind of strange bug when I was kind of stuck outside the cabin as well as inside of it. Okay. But don't mind that, it's very rare. Like I said, I haven't had like a crash or a huge bug since Waves of Intrigue. And don't forget to go for those tests as well.
We're here.
And I'm gonna go down there later on, but I want to push up here. Yeah, more thing, even though I should have started the auto progress, even though I'm not gonna continue on this account later on. That's something you should do as well while you're starting to clear, or when you've been struggling to clear that and you start to clear some stuff and you level up your heroes some more. You could actually just try over and over to turn on that auto progress while you're pushing the story. And as soon as you've done like a major, go in here and you've done a few levels or you're equipped or gotten high equipment, you could actually just go in and try and auto progress as well while you're pushing the story, so you're getting that progress you need to be able to go in and auto battle again and hopefully reach that K stage 200.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
So let's do this elite challenge so we can get that chest. And also get some more summons from it.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
So here we get chest as well. Don't have that much of the story left when it comes to like random encounters and XP like this.
A bit of experience.
There
a
we
bit of
go. Here we look for phrases. Also, don't forget to pick up all of those affinity stuff as well. They're really good to boost your hero's affinity and get more diamonds, titles, and also invite letters. It's a really good mechanic for free to play and small spenders to get those additional summons. And also they added a feature with the photo booth as well, so if you want to get your favorite hero in the photo booth so you can stand next to them on your profile picture, you need to get them to 4,500, then you unlock the photo booth for that hero. So that's also a feature with the affinity. Here we get encounter Paramore once again. Run to the right here, or we go up there. So as you can see, even I put on this auto progress, it's not that quickly. I think it's done like inches. I activated it. And also, I forgot to mention that if you just click on tracking, or if you're starting at tracking in general, you actually get a speed buff instead of just running all over the place yourself. So if you track or jump to a place with a quest, you can actually speed buff it. And you can actually target random creatures on the map as well, and just the boot this is designed for running over to get that speed buff as well, so you're a bit quicker. Same thing goes when you're clicking on a like a lake or a fishing spot, I guess. Fishing spots is the name for it. So even if you click on that, you get that speed boost as well. So if you're just gonna run to a place, you might as well just use that speed buff instead of running around yourself. Looking like I'm actually struggling. Am I gonna beat this? Oh. Odie didn't get his energy back when executed. Oh man, that was really close.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Let's go grab that as well. And here we get to see Paramore in action. Actually a really cool hero. Can't wait until you get to play him. Or get to summon him. I think Valka is probably my favorite character so far from the season. And I would love to start to summon her. Hey, Remnants. Welcome. Glad to see you. How are you today? How is it going in Primal Lord for you, by the way? On VN. Kinda tired. Not great. Yeah, it's kinda rough. Like, sure, my account is established, but it's not established on that sense that it's able to just do these crazy lineups. I guess I'm getting punished now for swapping Sinbad for Bonnie.
A bit of experience, a bit of
But I think Sinbad will kind of fall off again once we get into Endless. So I'm not that... I don't have that much regret for doing it, to be honest. Because I think he will kind of fall off again. Yeah. Because if that wasn't the case, he would have been great the last season as well. Or at least being used in a lot of bosses. Yeah, he's a cool design for sure. It's a really cool design overall, but you also have to go with what is best for your account. So here is a corrupt creature. You can do that to get some equipment as well, some XP and some dust. Let's actually see if there's anyone online to do it. Kind of rough because I'm not in a guild. I could probably just find a random one I can join, but... Oh! Or you can just go into server chat or district chat and write D like this, and hopefully someone in the community will help you out.
A dream come true.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm still happy with my decision to swap him out though, because I think Bonnie overall has helped me more than Sinbad would. Because I've used her in a lot of 8k stages, and I've also used her a lot in PvP. It's kind of difficult to clear this stuff when you don't have Smokey at Mythic Plus. I forgot how much a Smokey at Mythic Plus does when it comes to pushing 8k stages. So there we have some levels. I also got more equipment. So let's equip that. Yeah, I really hope Val is good as well. Like, I so badly want to build her. Oh, I'm actually getting defeated here. Like, I don't have any damage deals left. I so badly want to build like Bonnie Valka team. So I'm just praying that she's really good. Yeah, I think it's to like incentivize like spending and recruiting towards the end of the season. Oh, I'm actually defeated here. Oh, we actually got the... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of the really good heroes are at the end of the season, and they were actually unlocked the seasonal artifact as well. So let's go in and activate that one. Don't have any of that materials yet because we haven't gone into legend trials, but more important to just push the content overall and wait. Can't remember if we went into quest season. No, it's about AFK state. So let's see if they can beat them now with some more resonance level. I could just probably have changed Cethia for like OD and it would have been fine. Yeah, I really hope Valka is good. Like, she just needs to be good. If she isn't, I'm gonna find that one mode where she is useful in, and I'm just gonna cope. I'm just gonna go for the summons anyways, you know. It's just gonna be one of those where like, but she's really good in Legend Trials.
This is our victory.
Oh, here we have a Soul Crucible as well. Let's just put in an OD because it increases execute. You can also use an Aeron in here. It's also really efficient. I think in this case, Aeron would actually be more efficient.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
So, we are done with the story right now in here because it says go to Cedar Town. So, we need to go into the next zone. I know this is unlocked for me. Don't see it. It is unlocked for me because this server is later into season or a couple of days in. But I will just do everything that you are able to do the first day. So you know that. So going into the next area doesn't happen. I think it's locked. I think every zone is like 2-day cooldown. So you need to, once you clear one area, you need to wait 2 days to unlock the next one. So then you can just spend your time focusing on clearing even more AFK stages. And I'm actually getting defeated here again. So let's just do that. Need. So yeah, you will be locked behind the time gate anyways, and I kinda like it being time gated in a sense. Sometimes when you start the season or a game like this, you just want to push. But I think it's kind of good of them to like slow down that mentality of just needing to constantly push. And you need to like stay on top of everything. I think that's really healthy for the game in general. And that way they decreases the amount of people that burn out because you have so much to do. And if you get busy in real life, you don't fall behind as much either. So you don't have to feel bad about being busy. Yeah. Yeah, so things like that, you're totally right. So things like pushing the story and so on. Like, you don't get punished because you wanna experience the story. Which is really, really good as well. You can take your time, like, you're limited to how much you can push, you're limited to how far you can go in the story. I think in the end it's a really good thing. Even though some people probably don't like it, I believe it's a really good thing to have a limitation. And let's stand on that pressure plate. So yeah, you aren't forced as much anymore to spend that much time. And you won't get punished as hard for just enjoying the game and taking your time to just do the things you want to do in the game. And I think that's a huge improvement, and I hope they do more things like that in general. One thing I also want to see is, with the new event we got going on VN, I'm actually just gonna show that real quickly while we're here. Like, in here, we can go in and we can do these fights, but sadly we can't skip these fights, and sometimes they take up a decent amount of time, considering you need to run around this map using dice, and you want to do that efficiently. Then you need to do these fights as well. I think if you had a skip button in the fights as well, it would be really nice and would make this mode a bit more enjoyable. In general, it's the first few fights you do in a mode like that is really fun when you figure out stuff and so on. But once it becomes this repetitive thing that you just do every day for at least, I think that event is almost like 3 weeks or something. Excuse me. So when you've done that for like 1 week or a couple of days, you're gonna get tired of the repetitiveness. So it would be nice to have a skip button in there as well. Yeah, exactly. So the thing I kinda enjoy about this story, the balance between pushing story and pushing AFK stages so far in Chains of Eternity, is that if you have a established account, like the account I'm on now is not established, but what you could do is one day, or wait, every 2 days you get the story unlocked. So what you can do when you have completed that story is to make sure you push the AFK stages as far as you can and see if you can reach that next day maximum limit of the AFK stages. So you reach that limit, and then the next day when you need to push the story, you don't have to do AFK stages at all because you've already pushed them. So that is something I really like about how they have time gated the story and the AFK stages in this season. Because you can find that banners if you have a good account or established account enough. You can actually push up the AFK stages, so you don't need to do them every day. And you can actually just experience the story one day and AFK stages one day. So you don't have to always do that daily pushing in all of the modes. And then, of course, we have the free-to-play players that will have to do that, depending on how old their accounts are. Sadly, that's not anything we will get away from. But even with the max limitations with AFK stages. We still have upper limits that we can push, and I think it's a good thing both for whales and for free-to-play players in general. I hope they keep improving that balance more and more, and over time find that like perfect balance. And something I would like to see also is either like having the story be a bit longer, especially now when you have 2 days in between new story being released or you being able to access it. It would be nice if the stories were a bit longer, or like halfway through the season we get new areas to explore. That would also be really nice. Like have that little bump into the season where we get even deeper into the story, or we just get new parts of it. I know we have like side quests coming every now and then. We have the clan reputation as well, but it would be also nice to have like new stuff happening with the clan reputation going on as well. Like that would be really huge for the game and making the story or the season feel more alive the entire time. No, reputation quest comes like a month into the season or something like that, I believe. And then that goes on until a couple of weeks, and then maybe we get the clan reputation. I think the 2 different like clan reputations in this one will probably have something to do with Valka, and the other part will probably have to do with Faramore. Like we will start getting quests here with Faramore, and then even Valka or the princess will give us more like clan rep. I think either or. So now that I've pushed, I actually missed some chests. Wait, oh yeah, it's that one. So I almost cleared everything in the first area. And here we just have to defeat this boss, the Glacial Titan. And once you got into this part as well, where you basically cleared everything, you just need to go back into AFK stages and start pushing them again. So now we will get a chest up here, some more XP, and then we have a sentry quest down here, I believe it was. No, it was a backpacker. And no, I'm not that smart. I've done them like 4 times now. I know the pattern. I'm usually not that quick with puzzles. Oh, here we can actually go into the Affinity stuff as well. So, what you want to do on every character is start with boosting up to 1.3k or 1,300. It's like the most optimal way to get resources. You get 100 diamonds and you get an invite letter. And then once you go further down, get some more. But you want to reach 1,300 on all your characters before you do that. Especially as free to play. It's a lot of resources and a lot of summons if you do them on every character you get. Because we have like... How many characters is in total? Like 65, 66? Or is it even more? I can't remember. Don't we have a way to find? Oh. Okay, 6, 7 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 65, I was right. So do that on every character you get. Of course, you won't get access to all of the Celestial and Hypergenes. But you basically have 60 characters you can boost up to that. So it's 6k diamonds in total and 60 invite letters if you do that. So it's actually a lot of resources, so make sure you do it. And then of course I can show you if you just do it on check here because we used him earlier. And if you have a character you really like, you could just boost them up 4.5k. That way you unlock them in photo booth. You can go in on a character and you can go in on photo booth and place them with your character on your profile. Giant beast knight. Yeah. So that's another thing you unlock with time. Don't stress it if you don't have it. Stress it. But once you pushed everything like I've done now, that's when you jump back into the stages. Now they cleared a lot for me. But that's when you jump in. You try to auto battle even further. You see how far you can go. And once you get or become stuck again. I'm actually struggling here right now a bit. Guess it's because Tassie got focused and died a lot. So we don't have a lot of damage.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
So let's say we lost that fight instead. So this is when I would go out, use these instant AFK rewards. And if you really want to be optimal, you can do a couple, level up, equip everything you get from them, and try and push again before you claim even more. So right now I would do that, and now when I equipped everything and upgraded them, I would jump back in again. Of course you claim there as well. My bad. But then you jump in again. And see if you can push even further. But if you become stuck or are still stuck now, that's when you jump in and claim the quest one as well. So I cleared this one, but let's say once again I become stuck on the next stage instead. So that's when I would jump in to quest rewards. Of course we have more stuff to claim here. I totally missed that, but make sure you have all this stuff claimed as well before you jump in and do the instant AFK rewards. That was actually a lot of XP. So then we also have the daily quest, and you want to make sure you claim this stuff last, because you actually get 5 hours of training manuals when you claim this, and you get 4 hours of AFK Hero Essence and Season Essence. So do all that, level up 1 last time, and hopefully you can do all this stuff in the morning to get that XP as far as possible. Don't forget to renew your faction talents as well. Sorry, I've been talking non-stop for like an hour. There we go. So once you've done that, jump in again, keep on pushing, get as close as possible to that stage 200 the first day. And if you're not like completely stuck once you've reached 200, you can actually keep on pushing even though 200 is the daily limit for AFK rewards. You could actually just keep on pushing there, because that means you have less stages to push the next day if you have time over. If you don't have, I mean, there's not much you can do about it. But if you have time over, make sure to push even further, because the higher AFK stage you are, or the closer you are to day 2 limitations, I think it's 250. So the closer you are to 250, once reset hits, the better you are off, because right away when that reset happens, they will unlock the AFK rewards. So if you're closer to 250 or clear 250, that means you will have maxed out the resources that entire day straight away. But if you're like at 200 and you can't push more than that, don't worry, you will get close to that 250 the next day. But as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. So let's see that 70 was max. So if you were here right now and you could push out to like 75, that would be really, really good for you. And let's say tomorrow's max was like 100 or something. If you were at 100 right at the reset, that means you will have been so optimally that you get all of the resources at max value the entire day. You don't miss out on any resources at all. So it's really good to continue pushing and try to get to that next level. We had so much to claim in here as well. So it's really good to keep on pushing that and make sure you get as much XP and dust out of it as you can. So try and keep up with that. If you don't have the time, like, that just happens and it's sad. But it's a really good way. Let's see what we from here as well. So we've done some battles. We've done an arena. We've collected some friend chests. That's good. Good. Let's see. Oh, it's the bi-weekly one. Yeah. And yeah, guess there isn't much to do. I think I've showed you everything I need to show. I guess we could end with like jumping on one of my main accounts and just do some summons. I think that's a good way to end it. Let's see if we can get some Paragon heroes. And let's see who we should focus. Yeah, Remnants, you're right. There's so much they could do with like Valka and so on. They could dive deeper into like how she became a Greyborn, or even how it works, you know? Actually need to push. But here you have the prime example. Like, This is what I meant when I said you need to, if you can, you should push to the next day's limit. So if I want to be optimal on this account, I need to push to 555 today. So that way, when reset hits in like 9 hours, I will be at the max AFK stages right away. So I don't need to worry about it. And I know I will get the maximum amount of XP. But I actually haven't done all the daily stuff on this account today. Oh. That for now, let's see, who do we need to go for? Bonnie. Need 5 more copies. I actually went in kind of deep on her. But there's one thing that's kind of strange with Bonnie right now. And I actually got her to E1 on my other account, but I actually started losing more PvP battles because she had more stats and she became a bit quicker than everyone else. So she got her ultimate first, so she got targeted by LM, MA. So she wasn't able to do very much. But let's see, who do I want to focus to get to Aragon 1 right now? Ludovic is fine. Sonia, sure, I don't mind. Bonnie I will get because I have a wish list. Tassie, I guess. Tassie and Elsa. Okay. Could I actually get a Ludovic copy there? So, I have a decent amount of pick. And I have so many chests saved up. Oh yeah, I don't have Shakira.
I'm so tired.
I only need 1 Carolina. Let's actually just start out with the all recruitments then. And I think I will just put in Carolina here and see if I can get her. Sure, those are probably the ones I want to go for here. I really want to get to Damien even further. That's for sure. Probably want to get some more. So I have it up as well. Probably want to go for Alsta instead of Le Mans right now. Go Sonia instead of Temesca. I really want to go Green instead of A. I really need to get Sinbad up again. 48 pity. Let's see how this goes, guys. Oh, I should probably be recording this one. Oh, start with the high roll. How about that? And welcome, guys. And it's a Rowan. Did I swap? Did I? No, I didn't. Well. So we have 6th pity, and this is my main account, and we're just gonna go for Paragon heroes basically. And I'm hoping to get 5 Bonnie copies. We most likely will. So I can Paragon her as well. And we only get a Coco. Ripple, A tier. Almost Sinbad and Neru. And actually need Sinbad copies, I believe. Coco and Damien. Damien is really good. I'm using him in PvP a lot. So really enjoy that. Acorns doesn't matter that much on this account. And we also got an almost there. And another triple A tiers. Sinbad, Coco, and Hugin. I'm actually gonna jump out and see if this is account I swapped this. Oh. And yeah. Yeah. Now I remember I swapped Sinbad for Bonnie on this account as well, I believe. Or I didn't go in on Sinbad and I didn't have it on wishlist for a long time either. But here we have the last 10 before Petty. Or this is the 10 for the Petty. No. It's a Tassie. Nice. Wanna get her to Paragon 1 as well. Then we get a double Almas. Another double 8 here, Satrana and Hugin. Come on. Neru. Only one? Another Neru? I forgot how many. Come on now. 4 8 years. That's really nice. Double Damien and double Sinbad. It's the last 10 now? Yeah. It should have a counter, like a somewhere. Don't need to jump out. So let's see. Shakir. Really nice. Actually need to go out and check my inventory. Like, how many Shakirs can I get from here? 1, 2. There can get Ludovic also. There can get Ludovic also. So I'm just gonna continue, and if I get another Shakir, I'll just open 2 Shakirs, so I'm done with him. And if I get Carolina, I will also just open Shakirs. Because Shakir and Carolina actually shares that chest. Double 8 here again. Finally a Bonnie and a Sinbad. Hey, another quad. Bonnie with triple almost. And then we go back to 1 and it's another almost. Another triple, Asatrana, Damien, and Sinbad. Here comes the Pity, I believe. Oh, is it one more? Double almost. Man, how many almost was that? Yeah, this one is the Pity. Man, that was so many almost. And the Pity is Tassie. That's fine. Neru and Coco as well. Ripple, Neru, Satrana, and Hugin. Have I actually... Where is she? Fine. Born. Oh, there she is.
Those techniques.
I have 7 copies.
A little dog.
Oh, I only have 1 Neru copy left before I can P1 him.
Now this'll be fun.
That's fine. So we have 50 to Pity. Let's see if we can swap out that Neru now. Yes, we can. And some more acorns and a Sinbad. So let's jump in and swap for Selena then. And we only need 7 copies of Selena as well to Paragon her. Double Coco and Hugin. Oh, come on. Another Sinbad. Double 8 here with some acorns. Another Bonnie, finally. And the last 10. Because I'm not gonna go to another Pity and use diamonds. I'm gonna save that for rate up heroes. Another Tassie. Was that 3 Tassies? And that one was actually early. It was early with 5 pulls. I'm actually gonna buy that because used up so much of it. But let's actually go into port. I actually want to see how many almosts I got. 12. So we got 3 Tassis, 1 Shakir, and 1 Rowan. Not too bad. But let's see, who do we want to focus here then? Oh, we still want to go Tassie. We go Carolina, Shakir, Tassie, Ludwig. Probably.
Now this'll be fun.
Not the heroes I have there right now. However, I think it's fine going for them as well. So we have 23 to pity. Let's see. Usually I'm very lucky in epic recruitment. And that's a high roll.
I'm here. Who's the target?
And that's Shakir. So I think we swap Shakir for... And 28 to pity. Oh. A Hugin? Oh, there we go. Another one. An Aaron. Really nice. Ilvina and Satrana. Well, to pity. But check how early that high roll was. Nice. Another Aaron with double Bonnie. Wait, how many Aarons does that do I have now? I need one more. There I had... Okay. Oh. Wait, do I go... one Aaron and one Carolina copy so I can roll on 2 other heroes? Or do I just wait and see who, if I get another one?
Now this'll be fun.
I think that's the safer call, right? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put in... Gonna swap the Carolina for... here. And I'm actually just gonna continue having Bonnie on the wishlist. Hey, back to back. Nora. Let's see. 1 to pity. Wow, that was an amazing pull then. Hey, back to back to back. And it's a Tassie. Only need 2 more to paragon her. Was on the last letter as well. So we're 29 to pity. Come on. Keep it going. Get me 4 backs to backs. Ah, triple 8 here though. Coco, Damien, and Sinbad. Oh. Bonnie. And here comes at least a guaranteed one. Maybe we high roll. Who knows? Come on. Another Tassie. Man, it's really Tassie's day to shine. And it was actually our early roll. Because we had 9 before. So it was actually early as well. Oh, 22 to pity. Back to back again. Reed. Hodgkin. How early was he? Ah, in the middle. On the 6th roll we got him. Double 8 here. Double Sylvina. Hey, another high roll. And it's an Aaron. Guess we are done with him then. Let's just make sure. Yeah, 6 copies. Wonder who I should put in then. Who do I
Now
put
this'll
in
be
instead
fun.
of... I think... Ludovic or Sonia. Over Ludovic. He's really good with Bonnie and preventing damage in the beginning of PvP fights. And he got a lot of burst healing. And if I recall, it's gonna be really great in new Primal Lord as well. So 27th Petty. Let's see if we can't get a Shakir or Carolina as well, so I can paragon them. Well, we got the Satrana, Sylvina, and Sinbad. Another triple. Coco and double Damien. And the last 10 bomb with a guaranteed. If don't high roll and get more than one. No, it's only guaranteed one. And it's a Shakir, and we also got a Bonnie and Almost. I'm still saving up on Stellar Crystals. Hopefully, Harak will be great again later on in this season. As you can see by my outfit, I actually managed to grab a top 20. Because of this back piece, it's really amazing. And this was actually in Ravage Realm. And how about that? Go over the K base power. And sweet, what a way. But let's go in and oh yeah, we need to do this as well. Let's see, let's open one for Carolina. Let's open one for Shakir. Here it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna save it until the next time I do a lot of summon. And they actually have some season equipment. And here we have the glorious hero chest as well. I'm just waiting on seeing who I should go for next. Like, it's still uncertain. But let's jump in and let's check out all of these new P1 heroes. So, Shakira up. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing. Actually, a decent amount of HP goes up. And like 60k attack. These inspiration intimidation stats are really nice. Oh.
Gaining power is the first step in achieving one's dream.
Oh. But something I would like to see when you're using this new action thing is that if I click in on a hero and then one step to the right, it should go to the next hero there. For some reason it goes for the next hero in out here. But man, a lot of heroes getting Paragon. Wonder how close I would be to Paragon 2 after this.
Optimal training results.
Getting at Sylvina up to Paragon 1 as well. But she isn't better. Like she got her use cases, but I wish she was better. Oh, Satrana is Supreme Plus. And I guess I gotta start planning on what heroes I should go for. Paragon 1 next. Yeah. And sadly I didn't go in on Hugin as well. He's been actually really decent. They just providing armor and so on for your team. So let's go in and see how many I need Paragon 2. 8 more. So I need to focus on 8 heroes. So for now, we'll focus on... Man, I'm only one Tassie copy away. So I will focus on Tassie, Ludovic. Man, the real question is, do I just
This feels so real.
go for Friesto as well? You're a save resource. Went in on Harak on this account. Where is he? Or am I confusing them? Oh, he's up here as well.
What a beautiful day.
I have a Talene copy as well, but if I'm gonna
This feels so
goals for
real.
anyone, I want to do Friesto. And we also have this chest. Well, any guild. Yeah. Not enough to get them this week. So I would need to this.
Now this'll be fun.
Man, am I just gonna do some in here, just see if I can high roll? Let's do it. I shouldn't be doing this, but I am. 39 to pity. Never lucky. Yay! 3 diamonds. Let's just jump out again, because they don't have the animation yet. And you just click the next 10. Come on. Oh. Man, if I don't get a high roll, I think I'm just gonna skip it.
There's no
Oh.
telling what's fact or fiction.
As soon as I said it, 19 to pity. Man, can it be 2? Ah, 1. Okay, let's see how early it was. Pretty early. It was 39 before. So, let's go in again. Can I get back to back? Please. Just once. No. Come on, let me high roll again. At 22, it's pity now, right? Oh, 1 temporal lessons. Come on. Oh man, that's rough. Gonna do the singles. Imagine high rolling now when you're just doing 1. I dislike this temporal essence so bad. So, do I stop here or do I actually go all in on him?
Yes, this feels so real.
So I can get 1 more copy from there. I have this chest, and then I can use the rest of my guild coins. Yep,
Now this'll be fun.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm even gonna do the 10 bomb now. Just in case we high roll, it's a really good high roll and we can save the guild coins.
There's no telling
So we know this is petty,
fiction here.
but did we get 2? On, yes, once. No, but we got more diamonds. Oh man, what are the odds on those diamonds? 0.5. It's 1.2% base rate to get Friesto. I high rolled once, but I got diamonds twice. Man, that's the story of my life. So we got a lot of heroes up to Paragon 1. And I'm still waiting to get that Freya up to plus. He's gonna be amazing there. And then I'm gonna rethink about who I wanna get up to P1 after. First I'm gonna focus now, like Tassie, Elsa, Ludovic, and yeah, all my main focuses now when it comes to S tiers. And when it comes to A tiers, I really don't know. Maybe like that.
Who's there?
Need 31 more. How many do you need for almost? Getting close as well. Actually, just go into inventory to check this. So, who am I pretty close on? So, almost Lenya, Coco. I'm pretty close on. And I guess I'm gonna swap over to Viperian. Now that Ina is done. Yeah. Let's actually just go in and change that, so I
Now
don't
this'll
forget
be
it
fun.
until next time. So we're gonna put Tyrion, almost in Damien there is fine. We're gonna go for Seth and Coco there. And that's fine as well. Don't know who to replace these with though. Probably want to get McCall up. I don't know how important her Pagon is, but here we're gonna go for Ludovic as well. Let's just end it with a 10 bomb in here as well. Why not? Well, Damien, almost in Coco. That's it for this video, but thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Man, what's that RNG with Stellar Crystals? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if we actually checked like the odds of getting the stuff, I'm actually in theory getting too lucky. Oh, I wonder why they don't have the diamond count when you roll diamonds. They should have this in here as well. Oh man. Well. For everyone that stopped by, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys being here and watching my live stream. And I'm actually gonna go and just sit in a corner and be quiet. I can actually tell it's been a while since I was live streaming because my voice is a bit strained. Maybe you guys can't hear it, but I actually muted a couple of times just to cough and take some sip of a drink. And that's just one of the things where I lose focus when I'm streaming. Like I need to drink more and yeah. Yeah, Revenants, I just sit in a corner and play my games and pet my kitten. Oh, she's actually asleep. Right behind me now. Maybe we can end that with on stream. Wait a minute. Oh, she woke up. He's mad. She woke up. But yeah, let's do this. Boink, boink. How do I not leak now? Do that. Yeah. There she is, Luna. She was just laying there the entire stream. just sleeping, and as soon as I stood up, she woke up and just gave me a look, and now she's back to sleeping. But for everyone stopping by, I appreciate you guys. Remnant, thanks for chatting with me. And I will see you in the Discord and on VN. Don't know when I'm gonna stream next or what topic I will be streaming. But depending on next week, if I get that job or not, I will most likely stream more or not as much. And just do it whenever I feel like it or when I have spare time. But thanks for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope this guide, or you guys who've been watching, that it helped you. Bye!